Good evening. I'm at the Yurt and I'm on my Canon camera, so I am going to try this to see if I can use the Canon camera now from now on, but I might use my iPhone just for a backup. Anyway, here's the Yurt. Somebody just wrote me. I put some shorts up just to say I was here because I'm pulling for the bracelet, and they're like, yeah, basically you're just camping. Yeah, I am. I thought there was a bed in there. I thought it was going to be a little more glamorous, but it's not, and that's okay. Oh, sorry. So I didn't know it was, you have to walk in, so I had to leave the van back where I pulled in, and then this is it. So I had to bring in the wood. I had to haul that in, and I had to haul in all my stuff that's in the tent. There's no bed in the tent. I thought there was. We learn a lot. And yeah, but it's really secluded. I'm gonna give you the view here all the way around. And sorry, I'm holding this. I couldn't find my you know, the holder for my camera. I'm gonna go back to the tent soon, or to my van soon, and see if I can find it. And I said in the other video, when I'm trying to upload right now, I don't have a lot of juice. I want to make sure I have enough juice for my phone, just to make sure that I have some tonight when I'm sleeping, just in case. Got my bear spray, got my horn, got my gun, just in case. And yeah, so it's very secluded, very beautiful. The guy that owns it, him and his wife, welcomed me here, so did some hens. And he has a pollinator field over there. And he said if I go that way and down, I guess there's a composting toilet, and they have things for the pollinators. And I'm like, you know, we were just talking about this, and I've already seen a monarch and quite a few butterflies, which I haven't seen in ages. So I am so happy to be here. But I said it's like Bear Grylls in the wild. Listen, I am not a camper, or I haven't been in the past. You know, my idea of camping was my dad made a cabin, and it was 4 bedrooms. We had a VCR. This was way back when. Carpet, all that stuff on a lake. So for me, I don't want to say this is roughing it. Listen, I live in a van. But I'm excited to stay here. And so I just wrote down all the names to pull for the bracelet, so that's what I'm going to do tonight. But I just wanted to get on the camera here and see how this is going to work. So, let's see how this works. All right. I'll see you soon. Just want to show you how beautiful it is. So, that's the trail I came from. And this is what I'm looking at. I love the wind blowing like fields like this. I don't know if you can tell when I do my nature videos. And then over here, I'll show you. They have all these solar panels. The people here don't own them, but the lady next door, I guess, rents them out. And it's all solar panels. And so when I'm walking, there's a house up here, and then my van is parked right around the corner. So I'm not too far from Charlene, but far enough. Charlene's behind the red car up there. And then they have this. I'll show more tomorrow. I'm gonna get my gimbal set up and see if I can get some footage. So, I just wanted to show you how beautiful it is here. Okay, it's time to light the fire. So, I did this. I will show you closer. This is the one that worked for me when I was in Hinckley. So, kind of stack them up like bridges and then put a teepee in the middle with your thing to start on fire. So let's see if it works. And voila, we've got fire. Now isn't that a beautiful fire? Okay, the sun is about to go down. I've been sitting here working, and I wrote down lyrics for the song I want for the ukulele tomorrow. I forgot to bring the ukulele, so I thought I'd plan ahead. I still got the fire burning. I'm gonna go to bed soon. I'm just gonna sit by the fire and just enjoy this for a while. I am feeling so relaxed, even though I was working. Now I'm gonna take time for myself and just soak in the noises of the birds and the nature. And yeah, just think about being grateful for a while. Okay, I might video when I go to bed so you can see me in the yurt. Okay, see you soon. Okay, somebody said it's like the Blair Witch Project, which it kind of is. So the owner gave me this, and somebody left it here. So he's like, you can use it. And I'm like, okay, great, thanks. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I think when it's at night and it's quiet. So the fire's going out. I'm about ready to go to bed, but I'm gonna show you my tent, all right? Let's see here. Okay, hold on just a minute. Okay, I set it up, and I'm gonna hang this in here, but I lay my stuff down. I have my computer, my phone, my power pack. Thank goodness for my power pack, because I don't know what I would have done without it. So these are my conditions for the night. And out here, I'm gonna put out the fire, and the sun is going down, so yeah, see what happens tomorrow. Good morning from the campsite. So I do have to say, that was pretty disappointing. It was so unbearably uncomfortable. I can't even tell you. So I went to bed pretty early. I mean, you know, it got dark and put the fire out and went in the tent, and I watched something on Netflix or something. And then I fell asleep, and yeah, I woke up every 15-30 minutes because it was just so uncomfortable. And then I woke up at 2:30 and it was freezing. And then I finally woke up at 5:30 and I couldn't take it anymore. It was so cold and I was so uncomfortable that I grabbed my blankets and my pillows and my bear spray and my bear horn and I walked to the van. And then I ended up laying there sleeping till like 10:30 because I didn't get any sleep last night. So some of you have asked me to show the, you know, the website or where I got it, and I'll see if I can put it in here. You know, this new editing software. We'll see what I can do, but I'll make it work. And all I saw it said Yurt, and it might have said, because he said Yurt, tent style Yurt, I think. And you know, I guess I didn't know there was a difference, because when I was talking to him, he's a really nice guy. Him and his wife own this property and, you know, run this. And yeah, he's like, he's had people come and say, well, I didn't know I had to walk in. And he goes, well, they didn't read the thing. And I guess I just saw the pictures. They didn't show pictures of the inside of the tent. So I guess I just assumed a yurt, even a yurt style tent, was gonna have something to lay down in. And I thought, I don't know why, but for some reason I thought there'd be like, you know, hanging lights and stuff like that. But alas, I was wrong. So I walked back here. I brought one of those carts because I have my power pack back here. He said there's a place I can plug in up there. So I'm gonna drag that back, and I'm not gonna sleep in the tent tonight. I may hang out here a little bit till it's, you know, a little later, but I want to get some footage. I may go into town to get some coffee and yeah. So, but I am right now going to put the gimbal together, and I just saw a couple more monarchs, and I am in awe. I just stand there and watch them. Probably because I haven't seen one in so long. And they used to be so plentiful. When we had our cabin growing up, they were all over the place. And so once I get the gimbal together, figure out how to put the camera on the gimbal, I will be heading over there. And sorry, this might be a little, still learning the camera, sorry, too much. See, I realize I can do the brightness by myself, but so back there, and here's the thing too, going to the bathroom, he's like, there's a composting toilet around the corner, and I'm like, so at night, it is pitch black out here, pitch black, and like I said, I was not prepared, and he gave me like a, you know, you can hang it and it lights up. Well, I ain't walking back there. Okay, there's the bathroom. My camp is around that corner there. In the middle of the night, it is pitch black. You think there's a light in there? I am not going in there. I'll hold it, or I'll pee by the camp. So I peed in the woods, and then I looked up. Are bears attracted to human urine? And guess what? Just so you know, yes they are. They have some ammonia and water here, so he said if you have food or anything, like spray that over it. So yeah, I don't know if camping's for me, like this kind of camping, but we tried it. So anyway, I'm gonna put this together, and we'll see what the day brings. Hopefully some beautiful footage, because it is beautiful here. I mean, I will give it that. I'll take the bad sleep and everything just for all the beauty here. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna go explore, and hopefully I'll bring you along with me. So let's do it. I came into town because I need some coffee, and I actually packed up my campsite and brought everything out to the van, because I am gonna stay tonight, and I'll stay at the campsite till probably about dark, and then I'm gonna go in the van and then just get up and leave in the morning. Checkout is at 11 tomorrow, but let's check out Taylor's Falls, the town. Actually, I've been here. I brought Jessie and her friends. We went canoeing down the river, and so another van. Looks like a road trek, close to a road trek. But let's see what Taylor's Falls has to offer. Let's go. I just had my coffee, and I thought I'd take a walk by the river. Welcome, Taylor's Falls River Walk. Kind of wanted to start over here, but there's a big chair. Okay, I have to sit in it. Come on. Okay, a couple walked by while I was doing that, and they saw the camera. And I said, oh, I'm a YouTuber. It's funny sometimes. Sorry.
We got no. Oh, we got the.
Trying to explain to people why you're taking videos of yourself doing silly things. But meh. Okay, now look at this. So this is the river. I want to tell you. Okay, you see those rapids? I brought Jesse and Joy down here. And guess who ended up paddling the whole way? That would be me. Because Joy couldn't do it, and Jesse was younger at the time. She was maybe like 10 or 12. And then I brought Jesse and her friend Justin and Sabrina. And we got 2 canoes and did it. And then there's a bridge up there. And I see a tent right over there off the shoreline. Okay, let's walk down the little downtown that I just came at. I just had coffee there. Oh, okay, kids crying. This is downtown Taylor's Falls. And the Goat Saloon. There's an ice cream store over there. It's called Shumi's, I think. There's a bead store here. Trying. And then gem and jewelry and rock shop. And then this, I just came from there. It's called the Juneberry Cafe. Sorry, didn't want to get that lady in the frame. And I just had some coffee there. And I'm gonna go down. I parked right by an outdoor restaurant, and that's where Jessie and myself and her friend, oh look at, isn't that beautiful? I love small towns. That's how White Bear is, the downtown. So I'm gonna go have, I think, a hamburger and french fries at Romaine's. Semi. That's what this is out here. And there's Charlene. Okay, I am back at the farm or the yurt or whatever, and I am going to do the gimbal footage now. It wasn't as easy as I thought to set up. You have to, oops, it's a little bright in here, sorry. Oop, wrong way. Newbie at the camera. You have to balance the gimbal, and then there's a lot of other things that go with it I didn't realize, but I don't know, it's the first video. Let's give it a try. Here is the gimbal nature montage. So I just got back from taking the videos, and it's hot here. And remember when I had a water bottle before and I really liked it? Well, guess what? I lost it. Story of my life. And then, so I bought this one, and I didn't realize it's too big till I even bring in the gym, because on the treadmill and stuff, it doesn't fit in there. So I had a company reach out to me. They're called V-Fine. Right there, is it focusing? And they asked if I could use a water bottle, and I said, well, I actually am in the market for a water bottle. It's funny, my daughter like collects water bottles. You know, it's one of those things, like I kind of collect lipsticks, and now I'm kind of collecting water bottles because I'm really, I love all different kinds of water bottles, all different tops, all different sizes and, you know, materials. And this, but I will tell you, I will only buy a water bottle that's BPA free. And this one is made for the outdoors. I didn't even take this off. It says, feel outdoor passion after being the nature. There you go. I hope it's focusing. Anyway, so it came in this. It says outdoor bottle. It's 32 ounces. Hot for 12 hours and cold for 24 hours is what it keeps the liquid, and it is BPA free, which I truly appreciate. And so they're giving me a code for you to get a discount, and you can stay hydrated too. So I will put that below, and you can get your own water bottle. You can start collecting your own, unless you lose them like me. But here, I'm gonna hang on to this one. Go drink more water. It's hot outside. Okay, I was leaving my campground, and this is what I saw. Can you hear that? It's so beautiful. Good morning. It's Sunday morning, and I just left the hip camp, and it was so interesting. Dan told me to come see him in the peach grove, or whatever they're called, before I left. And as you see, he's the only one who can raise peaches. He's figured out a way to raise peaches and apricots. And I'm telling you a secret, apricots are Joy's favorite. And so I bought a pound of them, and I tasted one already. Oh my goodness. And these are all organic too. So Joy is gonna be in heaven because apricots are her favorite thing. And then he gave me 4 of these. Thanks, Dan. He picked them. They look like pickles, but they're cucumbers. And he said are they sweet or are they dill? It's one or the other, I forget. But anyway, so thank you. He just gave me those. And yeah, it was a really good experience. And we'll be back because I want to buy some peaches. So yeah, it all turned out good. I finished the jewelry last night. It was really relaxing. And so yeah, I feel zen right now. Now I'm back in civilization. Got my coffee, and I'm headed back, and they texted me last night, back to reality, if I would work in the pharmacy tonight. So I said, okay, so I'm working from 5 to 10. Did I say it was Sunday? It's Tuesday. Yeah, I don't know what day it is anymore. So, yeah, I'm gonna work in the pharmacy tonight, and then I'm gonna take tomorrow off, because then I work Thursday, Friday, and it all starts over again. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. All right, this has been an adventure. It's been a great adventure. Go out and make an adventure, no matter how big or how small. You don't have to sell everything and move into a van. I did that. You can do that if you want, but you know, just get out in nature, because we forget. You know, we're stuck in four walls in a cubicle or wherever we're working, even in our houses now. And we forget how healing nature is, and just being quiet. So okay, go make an adventure, and go call someone you love, and as Joy says, tell them that you love them, and don't you dare for 1 minute forget that you're magic. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.